I waited a full breath. I still can't get the timing right for when OBS does things and when things really happen. I waited a full breath. Okay, and now I'm too loud. Let me lean back a little bit. Hello and welcome. I'm looking at something on a different web browser. Can't get the timing right for when. Shut up. Shut up, me. Close the chat on that one. Okay. Either 1 or 7 watching. It's hard to tell with this silly Microsoft Edge. And last night, because that's what I use to try to keep up with stuff, it was telling me for about 2.5 hours that we started 10 hours ago. And I was so deep in it, see the chat, see the description, that I didn't realize, because I really was having fun playing the game, that I'd run past the 12-hour YouTube limit. Living and learning. I knew it was there. When I looked over and really studied something while I was farming helicopters, I saw OBS said 12 hours and 13 minutes. I said, uh-oh. And you'll hear it. It got recorded on my local hard drive. I'm putting it back up here live. The last 30 minutes, because I don't want these videos mixed in videos and live. I want them all in live. So after we're done playing 30 minutes, we're going to turn off our little overlays. That's me, yin and yang. George is right below me on the top left of your screen. That's the bear. Say hello, George.
Hello.
After approximately 30 minutes of last night's video plays into here, we're going to turn our avatars and overlays back on and talk about what's next in gaming for us, maybe, or who knows what, and maybe when, not sure. I've got ready to go and pull up a look at the IMDb page of Command and Conquer Tiberian Sun, which is supposed to be the next one. Okay, let's get the media player up and make it a full screen. See, it says we have 29:43 time remaining. And then I got to roll over here and do a little eyeball on the Discord voice overlay in OBS software. Here we go. Bloop. Okay. Avatar's properly disappeared and there's a blue box around it. I hope it doesn't break. And then, for about 30 minutes, me and George are going to might mute microphones, and then we'll holla at you when the video from last night is dead. Enjoy. Oh, I gotta build a thing. Build a transport. Build a naval yard.
Construction complete. Unit ready.
Oh, I might have to risk it. I didn't know I couldn't build it off the other one. Nope.
Spy plane ready. Cannot deploy here.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
What if I put
Affirmative.
submarine over here so I can see? That's not a good place to deploy here either.
New construction options.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes. Let's start with
Building.
5, 6.
Unit ready. Building. Mission saved. Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Awaiting orders.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting order.
Mission saved.
And now, go back over here in our newfound place. Don't really have anywhere to build anything. I guess we can build over here now. Doesn't matter. We ruined the rest of their stuff.
Building.
It's payback time.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
One of that.
Primary building selected.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
You guys are doing far too much healing.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
He came out the gate
Acknowledged.
cracking on them.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Comrade? Affirmative. Affirmative.
Select target.
Vehicle report. Affirmative.
Kind of in a bind, aren't you?
Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative.
Oh, they got another one.
Acknowledged.
But I think we took his power away.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Those things are so
Yes, sir.
accurate for them.
Affirmative.
Spy plane ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
I think you're just
Affirmative.
gonna go hide in the corner, mister.
Affirmative.
There's a little box. Oh, that's them, not my guy.
Select target.
Got you a little something. My guy.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Please come back. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to blame you.
Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Other than rockets. They got a lot of rockets though. Oh, now my guy's raining on them. Good job, my guy. Give him some more. And he's got it.
Spy plane ready.
We don't need any more. We got their tech center. Oh no, my guy broke the bridge. My guy.
Vehicle acknowledged.
After I said so many good things about you.
Affirmative.
It's alright, we'll live.
Yes, sir.
Because we're gonna come
Acknowledged.
pepper the rocket men. Coop, I needed that bridge.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
All the way there. And my own guy wrecked the bridge. Now I'm curious.
Vehicle reporting.
I don't do any of that.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
I was gonna come steal some of this stuff, but I don't need it. What I need now is without the bridge. If I had the bridge, I would run engineers up there because they would just run across the two bridges and steal all this stuff. So now what we need is
Building. Construction complete.
I don't care. I'll put another one right there with it.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Hey, we need a guy. And this guy.
Comrade,
Come here.
acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Get over here.
Affirmative.
Got 2 boxes. Dark green and gray.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Wreck this mess.
Yes, sir.
Hey, number 3.
Yes, sir, comrade. Acknowledged.
Wouldn't you like to hurt some of those rocket men?
Comrade, acknowledged.
Okay, now that the game is over, we'll figure out.
Vehicle reporting.
Dark green is
Affirmative.
dollars. Because we need those.
Acknowledged.
And the grayish
Acknowledged.
one is healing. We don't even have to take this guy back home. He can just sit here. Hello, number 2.
Yes, sir.
Please come to this island.
Affirmative.
Because that's more money. And we gotta
Acknowledged.
put some pepper on that pillbox that I didn't see.
Comrade, acknowledged.
Maybe. Maybe number 3 will take care of it. Nope. They left it red. They didn't even wreck that rocket man. Do I not have them all
Copy.
selected? Oh, I don't.
Yes, sir.
Try again, number 3. Wreck whatever that is and see if it gets the rocket man for bonus.
Comrade, affirmative.
Oh. And what do we need? 42 haze. We need 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Unit
35,
ready.
40, 45,
Unit
50.
ready. Building.
Waiting order.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building. Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building. Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building. Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle
Unit
reporting.
ready. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit ready. Building.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready. Building.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. 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 Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Almost there. Stay on target.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Big boomer boat's almost here too.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
May have overestimated its range.
Affirmative.
5 more.
Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
He's so pretty. One of my number ones is missing. I must have got confused.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative.
No, you guys.
Acknowledged.
Get on your little houses. See, he's not landing on the house. There's one of them stuck somewhere.
Yes, sir.
You guys did this earlier.
Yes, sir.
How about pick
Awaiting
that one?
orders.
Make that one number one also.
Yes, sir.
Mission saved.
Hey. Get over
Acknowledged.
here. 5
Building.
more.
Unit ready. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Thought Big Boomer would light it up. And 5 more.
Building. Unit ready.
We're almost there.
Building. Unit
We're
ready.
almost there.
Building. Unit
We're
ready.
almost Stalin's favorite.
Comrade.
Something wrong with that helipad. $3,200. Guess we should have hired more. I didn't think it would build that many. I thought we had built a whole lot already. Almost there. Stay on target. I think I had more fun with Soviet campaign than the
Building.
Allied campaign.
Unit ready.
Especially those 2 little
Building.
doggies.
Unit ready. Building. Unit
They're
ready.
heroes. 4 or 5 rocket men they just pounced on.
Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Wasn't money draining. Then it wasn't. It was, then it wasn't.
Building.
Building.
Unit ready.
I don't even remember. It's already been such a long. Oh man, it says 12:15. I wonder if it's still live. I didn't realize I'd played this map this long.
Building.
I might have to give up right now.
Unit ready. Building. Insufficient funds.
No power.
Unit ready.
Now it's saying I have low power. I might have bugged the engine out. Wow. I hope YouTube didn't cut me off. Still says 5 watching. Let's
Yes, sir.
go.
Acknowledged.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's not. It says 5 watching now started 10 hours ago. But the clock thing says 12
Affirmative.
hours on the OBS.
Affirmative.
Is anyone there? Is anybody out there?
Affirmative.
I have 0 drop frames.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. Let's hope it's still alive. An hour 53. I overdid it. But I have spent 2 hours and 50 minutes. Continue. Parade sounds, it says. Did YouTube do away with the 12-hour limit?
These English, how quickly they adapt. They must truly have been crying out for our victory. They have abandoned their old rulers faster than rats leading a sinking ship. We have done what no one else has dared. The Soviet Union stretches across the entire continent. We have liberated Europe at last. It's time to celebrate. Tea? But why not? When in Rome. Excellent. General, you have covered yourself in great honor. I will see to it personally that you are very well taken care of. Nadia, this tea is truly excellent.
Thank you. I prepared it myself.
Is it chopped off? Nadia. She got someone else with her delicious tea. Subtitles say sounds of distress.
Poison. You
Bitch.
You bastard pig! You will never touch me with your filthy hands again.
No, Nadia's prone to violence. If it cut off on the live stream somewhere, I'll figure out how to clip,
This
because it's
temporary
still
chaos
recording to
will-
my local hard drive.
Will only help to fuel the Brotherhood's cause. For centuries we have waited to emerge from the shadows, and now we will make ourselves known. And Cain went out from the presence of the Lord and took up residence in the land of Nod. You've done well
Nadia.
to serve us, and for that, you should be rewarded. We estimate that the Brotherhood will tire of the USSR in the early 1990s. Until then, you will keep the peace. Fight our battles where you must, and you'll remain our loyal and obedient servant for the foreseeable future.
Oh no, Nadia.
The foreseeable future. Comrade Chairman, I am the future.
Oh, I'm Rad Chairman. Let me get out of this fast. Exit, yes. I never did notice until right now. All right, let's scroll it. Did we get it? Can't tell. It says we got 28 of 33. I think we had 26 when we came in here. It was called high anxiety, right? Has an airplane icon. I thought. Okay, here's one. Oh, they're right here up top. High anxiety, we got it. 500 aircraft and the jukebox. Okay, minimize that. Grab this over here. Pull this over. See, it says 10 hours ago. Is this thing still working? Let's refresh it. Okay, minimize that. Pause. It says 12 hours ago. I don't know how much of that is allowed. Wait to notify us. Someone liked your comment, and we got a new subscriber a long time ago. Mario Pataki. Welcome aboard. I hope this is still recording. I am gonna fast exit it though because it says 12:22:28, and I thought there was a 12-hour limit at the YouTube. So everybody, thank you so much. Thanks for putting up with the helicopter farming. Next time we ever get on a chance, I don't know when it'll be. We'll worry about maybe one of the next in the Command and Conquer series and talk a little more, maybe in depth, spend a few minutes talking about pros and cons, the funds, the good stuff, and just subjectively, I feel like I had more fun with the Soviet campaign. I don't know why. Just because. So anyway, one more time. Thanks. Have a great whatever time of it is when you're hearing this. And now, allegedly, we are back really live just today, and I lowered my updates to make things different. I lowered my audio, George. Mine was blasting away. I do now hear.
Okay, how's mine?
Still a little loud, but I don't know what to say. My meter things are not in the red. But you can't trust software.
Any better?
Yeah. So I just don't have a clue. Mine apparently was in OBS. It just decided during the last update to increase mic/aux plus 1.0 dBs. I don't remember what it was by default. I know it wasn't plus 1.0. Living and learning. I typed it in the chat. I guess you should occasionally go back and watch your own videos. Because I don't know how it played for you, George, but I kept having audio drop out and like frame skipping. Who knows? Who knew? I'll go back later and pick another one of the different ones. And man, I hope it isn't coming through like that on the videos. I'll have to go listen online. I guess we'll leave this up here for a minute. It shouldn't confuse anybody. 2 or 3, the numbers keep changing. Watching live now. And I know I have it. I've seen it in the EA app, which I didn't get opened up before this started today. But I did get. The next game in the series is Command and Conquer Tiberian Sun. Came out in 1999 and people complained. Is it 4 years or 3 years? They began to accuse them of being vaporware people, always promising work in progress stuff. Now we have to wait 7 years between a movie. 2 whole years between a 6-season, 6-episode television show. No one whines. See the Duke Nukem saga.
It all deals with lawsuits, people not really wanting to work.
Yeah. But even though,
Because, well, I'm just
yeah,
saying, in old Hollywood, Gunsmoke started off as a half hour to an hour twice a week. Then it went to once a week, and it ran every day. I think they had 2 weeks off. That was it. And then it
yeah,
got to where it was only 36 weeks an episode, a season. Now it's like 24.
yeah, and then everybody did their TV stuff so that it coincided with their kids' school stuff and took the summer off.
Yep. Right when you need new shows, you have no new shows, which is the summertime.
Yep. Watch the reruns. So I don't know. I know I own it. I know I've played it. Command and Conquer Tiberian Sun originally and in the modern era, because all the other games that were not in the remastered list, I got all of it. I think. Might pull up the EA app in a while and look at it. And I know I played them, but some of these, and I don't remember if Tiberian Sun was one or not. And I don't remember if it was Windows 10 or 11. It doesn't matter. A 1999 game dumped into a Windows 10 or 11 computer takes a whole lot of read the Reddits and the how-tos and watch somebody's videos, and it takes a lot of go into the settings, go into the INI file, go into this file, and go into that DAT file, and do this and do that to just get them working at all.
Well, in the Steam variation, it comes as a bundle with Tempest Rising. You got a Command and Conquer. It says it includes all 3 expansion packs, rebuilt multiplayer, a modernized UI, map editor, and bonus footage gallery. And over 7 hours of remastered music. Ooh, remastered music you wouldn't buy on a bet.
That music in Command and Conquer is pretty good.
But it's bundled with a space game called Tempest Rising, which is kind of a Command and Conquer type game.
Oh, yeah, I've never heard of it. And I don't know that it says that Command and Conquer 4 Tiberian Twilight came out in 2010. I don't really recognize it, and I don't know anything about it.
I don't either.
But the Command and Conquer Tiberian Sun.
Here we got some more information. You got, as you said, Commander and Character 3 with Kane's Wrath, Commander and Conquer 4, Tiberian Light, and then there's also Tiberian Command and Conquer Tiberian something, which I can't make out. And you got Command and Conquer the Red Alert. Command and Conquer Red Alert. And Command and Conquer Generals. And apparently a second Command and Conquer Red Alert.
Yep.
Command and Conquer Renegades. Command and Conquer Red Alert 3 Uprising. And it looks like they have them all on Steam.
Yep. EA and Steam have their distribution agreements. But what I didn't remember, I do remember it, but I don't remember anything they said or did in it, is that Michael Bain and James Earl Jones were in Tiberian Sun. And I recognize, I got up on the screen some of the photos at IMDb. I recognize some of the fancy new upgraded graphics from the year 2000. I know I played through it recently. I think. Meaning in the last 5 years or whatever. How do you rate this game? I don't. Thank you, IMDb. So I don't know. I don't know what'll be next. Especially sicking the dogs on the bad guys. The Soviet was more fun, goofy. I was trying to think this morning, like, which one did I find myself? I don't know the right term. Some of the frustration is okay. Like that last map, I really enjoyed the challenge of it. The scripted, every time you think you've got your act together, they flood you with bad guys on 3 sides, and you got to go quick. Or get ready to do a lot of rebuilding. It didn't bug me as much in the last 2 maps of that last campaign as it did previously in the whole 3 previous campaigns. I just don't remember anything about Tiberian Sun. So I don't know.
Depending on what you want to play, you also got your free games that you can download over on BattleNet, such as Call of Duty, the Diablo games, or some of them anyhow.
Yeah, Diablo's one of those especially I think it's Diablo 2 that has the cow level. I enjoyed it. I click away at it way too much. Probably wore out 3 or 4 mouse. But
Yep.
I've never had the urge to, man, I should dig out Diablo and go again. Mm-mm-mm.
Well, it's hard to pick a good first person shooter. I mean, let's face it, the original Duke Nukem, it's hard to beat.
I like a lot of the old ones. I
There
could,
was an old Western one that I liked. I just don't remember what it was called.
let's see if this EA app loads. It's trying. It's trying. Yeah, I have Command and Conquer 3, Command and Conquer Red Alert 2, and Yuri's Revenge. Command and Conquer Generals and Zero Hour. Command and Conquer Red Alert 3. Command and Conquer Tiberian Sun and Firestorm. Which I guess Firestorm was an add-on or the second campaign of Tiberian Sun. But EA app won't let me click it. It's popping up on the other screen that I could get 50% off Sims right now. Why don't you shut up? Tiberian Sun. What if I put you back on the other screen? Can I click you now? Can you click me now? The answer is no. Okay, remastered collection pulls up.
I found the Outlaws. I don't know if you remember that one. It was a Lucas Arts game.
Yeah, I remember it.
Came out in '97. I played that thing to death.
And this junk won't let me pull up. It says all these games are installed, but I can't click on them in this app thing. There's a little blue play button. Well, that might answer that. Shall we see? Should we crash a computer while live streaming? No, I'm not even going to try it. Like, it's on the screen now. I have a whole screen full of information for remastered collection. When you try to click on any other one, so I don't even know if you can lock. It says click the play button, but I don't remember how I got them running. And I'm sure not going to try it because there were in some of these. If you don't go edit all these files first and you run it and play it, the famous blue screen of death. An exception has occurred in your application. Send or don't send. Oh well. So I have no clue. That's something else I'll have to look at before I'll commit to anything. Make sure it runs on my computer. And I guess probably do a smarter thing like get the Discord and everything running in OBS and at least record local and get it, see how the video on demand plays or the video on disk. The recorded version local on my hard drive. Mm-mm-mm. Yep, I have no clue. And I own other Blizzard games, I think. I know I have whatever the remastered version or the redux of Warcraft 3. And I just didn't dig it the most. The best part of it to me was the end when they did the little dancing line.
Yeah.
It was a real grind. I couldn't get into it.
Years and years ago, before Band of Brothers came out, there was a World War II first-person shooter, and some of the scenarios I swear they used when they made Band of Brothers. But then again, Band of Brothers is also made off of real life experiences and written accounts. So the game could have had the same thing. I mean, it was literally you played a few scenarios like you were almost like in Band of Brothers.
Yep. This Command and Conquer Tiberian Sun goes back to the original green globs that you go hunt for loot. I have no clue. I do know. Who is this? Athena Massey. Don't know who that is. I do know I looked at this earlier. Their cover box art. That would make a great center, I guess, for the thumbnail. Don't know what I'd put up and down the sides. That's it for the images. 8. There's 8 images at the IMDb. Lots of actors. There's a lot of acting in that thing. Interactive fiction with a game stuck in between the movies. Yep. Go there. Look back over the shoulder. Outlaws. Cowboys and whatever. There was all kinds of good ones. I never played was it Redneck Rampage?
Did you say Rabbit Rampage?
I said Redneck Rampage.
Oh, there was a game called Rabbit Rampage, which was my wife's favorite.
Some friends of mine played it. It's called Redneck Rampage, and it's a hoot and a holler. I was busy playing something Sam, where they sent thousands of zombies at you and it's a first person shooter.
Yeah.
Serious Sam. So I did Serious Sam and told all my friends all about it, and they played Redneck Rampage and told me all about it. And occasionally, when we were hanging out, we'd watch each other play whatever. Redneck Rampage. It says it's available on Steam. $20. Hello? No.
Not worth that much, huh?
No. I'm sure you could find this thing. I mean, get your old floppy disk version out of the DOS box. Allegedly. You can probably find playable versions everywhere. Or just watch somebody's playthrough for 47 and here's another one. Long play, episode 1, 3 hours, 22 minutes, 10 seconds. I bet I can make it longer. I
Well,
could.
apparently Outlaw, you can install it and play it for free.
That came out in 1997 also. Wow. That looks more like Wolfenstein engine than a 1997 Real engine, Doom style, Quakeified. There
Oh, they
wasn't,
all used the Duke Nukem engine at that point.
or a derivative. I worked with that guy, can't think of his name, Ken Silverman, that worked on that original. I don't know if they were the big brains beating each other sideways with stuff,
Yeah.
or if it's just no matter what kind of great idea you have, someone else is having the same great idea somewhere else.
Oh, yeah.
But between id Software and Ken Silverman, I think that's his name. Man, I better say this right. Ken Silverman, 3D, American video game programmer. And we never met in person, but probably about 2008. Gosh, he's a baby. Yeah, he was one of them geniuses that born in 75, and by 20 years old, he'd already, 5 years into the 3D gaming, programming, deep diving, genius level stuff.
Yeah.
The build engine, that's what it was called. Duke Nukem 3D, Shadow Warrior, Blood, and more than a dozen other games in the mid to late 90s. Once considered the primary rival of John Carmack, later succeeded by Tim Sweeney, Silverman, John Carmack being, of course, id Software. Silverman started work on the build engine sometime before his first semester at Brown University in '93, under a contract with Apogee Software. In the wake of Duke Nukem 3D and other build engine games, Silverman left the commercial game industry.
Yeah, he'd already made his millions.
I don't know. Ken's Labyrinth. That's the one. First person shooter game coded by Silverman. It was distributed by Epic Mega Games. Source code and other older versions can be found on Silverman's website. But
Another great.
What? Go ahead.
Sorry. I was going to say another great game I kind of remember is called Populous.
Oh yeah, I like Populous. I don't think I ever finished it. And Priscilla was always nagging how annoying the sound effects were, but because so many of them repeat so often when you click whatever.
Oh,
But
yeah.
to me, it was fun, and it had a weird 2/3 D engine.
I just thought it was interesting that, for those egomaniacs, you play God and you try to get your people to worship you to a certain point, and at any time you can erase them by just put the finger of God.
Yep. Well, I don't remember how we came across each other, but part of it came from because when I did all the Wind Doom stuff from '98 to '01, and how online was in 2008.
The early computer games were very hard. I remember, I think it's called Police Squad. Just getting out of the parking lot with your cruiser was a keyboard nightmare.
Oh yeah, man. I love them old games. I often type on stuff and say, "Return to the Kingdom of Kraus," which was a long-awaited sequel to Zork. Text-based adventure. Go north. Look, tree.
The one that I used to play with my dad, this is going back a ways, was the original 3 Carmen Sandiego games. Where is Carmen Sandiego? Where in the U.S. is Carmen Sandiego? And where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? I didn't. the graphics for wearing the time is Carmen Sandiego were good. It's just it wasn't in an endless quest like the others were. It had a finishing point. Cartoons killed that game. As soon as they turned her into a Saturday morning cartoon, it went bleh. It was a very nice
Lucasfilm.
trivia learning game.
It doesn't say which engine. Where's the page?
Yeah, I tried playing Red Dead Redemption on my computer, and it's a little glitchy.
I used to just watch friends streamer it and try to support them and build their streaming. One was on YouTube and one was big on the other one. Rhymes with itchy. They both gave it up.
I
I think
played the Outlaws for hours upon hours upon hours, redoing missions. Why? Because it was fun shooting all the bad guys. It was somewhere you could go to shoot the bad guys and not go to jail for it.
yep. It is also largely credited as it uses an enhanced version of the Jedi game engine. No, dummy. Tell me about that one. So they had their own primary. Very similar to the build engine used in Duke Nukem 3D. Using the Z axis. Yada, yada, yada. And then along came Quake. And everybody went Quake crazy.
Quake was pretty fun.
Yeah, I played through it a couple times and I had set up with Interstar Communications. They are long since defuncted and taken over by Star Communications out in Sampson County.
Yep.
Me and the guys out there, because they had front end access to a T1. The speed. I went to look that up the other
Oh
day.
yeah. A T1 line was like you were, and when it comes to dial-up, you were a god because you had so much speed and bandwidth, and you could have your own server.
1.544 Mbps. And it was a gazillion.
Just like I remember playing Warcraft at a buddy's house where he had a server set up and so like 6 computers in different rooms set up so we could play against each other.
Yep. T1 internet, 1.544. And we thought we were, compared to a 28.8 modem, 28.8K BPS.
A
Yeah,
28 baud modem? That's what I started off. No, 12 baud modem.
14.4. I mean, I started off when I don't think we counted bits of actuated something data.
Now, the
First
first
time,
computer I played with, we had to load DOS each and every time we turned the machine on.
first time we ever modemmed, early 80s, at the Radio Shack on the corner of Lake in California, I think, or damn near the corner of Lake in California in Pasadena, California.
Yep.
And And they got that fancy big old box. And you had to hand dial the phone and slam it into the carriage on the computer.
Uh-huh.
And we couldn't find anybody else to do anything else with a modem. And the guy from Crocker Bank, now gone also, was hanging out there. And he said, "Oh, our bank got one of those where the computers call each other." We're like, "Yeah." So he went back to his bank and talked to his computer guys. And they called us up and came down the street. They said, "Let's see if your computer can modem our computer, a TRS-80 computer."
Yep.
So we modemed Crocker Bank, and they gave us their password. And we goofed around in people's banking accounts.
Let's see. The first phone I ever got in my own name, the sole purpose is I wanted a dedicated phone line for my computer.
Yep. Yeah, man. T1 would set up a Quake server out there in Clinton. First one in North
Yes.
Carolina.
I still remember us playing a word-based, text-based game, and we started playing it at Fayetteville State and using the mainframe. Man, that was fat. We thought that was fast.
Yeah, was that fast? I thought that was fast. Resort video game.
Then you had, what is it called? Frog, I think it was called. Frog video games, where you had Dungeon Keeper.
Resort. 1977. Return to the Kingdom of Cross. Zork 1, 2, and 3, all open source by Microsoft under the MIT license, according to a YouTube video from Game From Scratch. And there,
Bullfrog Productions is what I was thinking of with Dungeon Keeper.
Yep.
June 1997.
There's so much cool about Dungeon Keeper to me. I did think about I could dig that out and run it through a virtual whatever.
Yeah.
Because not only could you slap your little guys to make them work harder,
Yeah.
but you could hold a button and click them, and you could play first person in their eyeballs.
And if you didn't want to do a virtual game, you can get it on Steam.
Yeah, I'm
It's
not
called
doing.
Dungeon Keeper Gold, and then you have and later, after it was no longer Dungeon Keeper, and because they defunct, it became Dungeons.
Yeah, I'm not signing up for Steam.
I'm just letting the audience know where you can find it.
Yep. Seems like we looked in a previous stream. I'm not gonna risk. I got away with 3 or 4 Google searches and didn't have to play CAPTCHA. Maybe we'll just skip them all. Skip right to Red Alert 3 because it's got the good cover art. Great games. Greta Garbo and Tim Curry. Look at some gameplay photo. Man, I just don't
Just
remember
like
it.
not only WoW, I used to play Elder Scroll.
Yeah, lately on your Discord it had said something about one of those old simulator games. Age of Empires, maybe?
Yeah.
Oh, it's got George Takai.
Zug zug.
And whoever an Autumn Reeser is. Vanessa Branch.
Oh,
Oh,
Tim Curry.
yeah. Mm. That's all a lot about I don't remember so much feminine pride, proudness. Did you
Yeah, and why
command
would a
and
Russian
conquer
carry a
Red Alert
Desert Eagle?
3?
I love it. A supposedly Russian girl carrying a Desert Eagle.
It's a false flag operation. Yeah, it was hey, whoa, Tim Curry, you're too handsome, sir. Or maybe it's uh oh, that's Gina Carano. She got fired from Star Wars. Wow. In 2008. I didn't know she was in that game. And she's the hottie body superstar. Get your finger off that trigger, Gina Carano. I don't care what. No good habits.
That's okay. That's not a real gun, anyhow.
No, it's never okay. Just go ask that lady that the Baldwin guy took care of. Is it ever okay to violate the rules? No.
I'm just saying that's not what she's holding is not a real firearm. The magazine, the bullets that would go in that magazine wouldn't go out that barrel.
Doesn't matter. No matter what you're doing, treat it like it is the real thing. Because the habit happens in your hand and your mind, not in the piece of inanimate object.
You
It
might be
really is.
shooting killer cockroaches on the ceiling.
Yet, Gina Carano is Natasha Volkova. I caught the edges of that whole controversy with the Disney thing because I'm not interested in Disney's version of Star Wars trash.
Yeah.
Sorry, Disney. Lucas ruined it in his prequels. You just made it worse.
Well, the one she was in, it was good up until a point, if you know what I'm saying. Then the last season of it, they killed it, and now they're trying to bring it back as a movie.
Oh, everybody's predicting bad things. I'm surprised. The IMDb, what is it? The Mandalorian. I'm not aware of.
Well, I like space westerns, which is what the original Star Wars was. It was a space opera, space western. That's one reason I love Firefly when it came out because it was a space western
And
in the
uh,
truest sense.
Gina Carano. She wasn't really fired or whatever. Disney lawsuit. I know it recently settled.
Yeah, for an undisclosed amount.
Oh yeah. The lawsuit, supported by Elon Musk, claimed discrimination and sought her reinstatement. Terms were undisclosed, but the settlement marked a resolution. Lucasfilm dropped Carano from The Mandalorian following social media posts, including one comparing modern political differences to the Holocaust. Whatever. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I'm glad she prevailed in her lawsuit, or they settled in a amicable fashion. For a few minutes there, it said 6 watching, then it said 8 watching, and then
No, the ones that should sue Disney are the moviegoers for paying good money off the stuff that they've been putting out.
man, if you can watch those previews and still go spend your money on that stuff, you don't get to sue Disney. And in this day and age, if you can see the internet at all and still go pay your money to see these movies, not just from Disney, from everybody, you asked for it, you got it.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't know what. I hope everybody's okay. I hope you're okay, Disney. I hope you're okay, Gina Carano. I didn't know you were in
He hopes you're okay. I'm indifferent.
Command and Conquer's
Oh,
number
Jenny
3.
Carano's okay, but I'm just saying Disney Corporation. I'm indifferent.
They create jobs.
Yeah, I kind of believe in the Statler Brothers song.
Luke 1.
Disney's dead and the screen's full of sex. Whatever happened to I think modern movies?
What's that? Jenny McCarthy. Dash Wahlberg. There are all kinds of famous people in Command and Conquer. Red Alert number 3. J.K. Simmons. He's in everything. He's in those modern insurance commercials. And I don't think it's him jumping the rope in the insurance commercials. But I wouldn't be shocked if it turned out it was. That dude is in good shape. Maybe we will. We'll just skip all the other ones and go straight to whatever this is. Red Alert number 3. Or why not? I don't know. Let's close that. Well, it's rewatching now. Hello, number 3. They're watching now. We already finished the first 30 minutes, which was the last 30 minutes of last night. And we've just been trying to figure out what next and reminisce, look back over our shoulders to the old games we like to play. But we dragged it out to an hour and 18 minutes, streamering. I think we'll call that a good wrap up to episode Command and Conquer Remaster Collection 04.95833333 continues forever. I did math to figure out how much of stream did I overdo it last night. That's why the weird number for today. All right, let's end this. Close that. Stop the streaming. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Type your recommendations. What kind of game would you like to see a goof old piece of people play on the internet?